And now, Alan Jones comments. Thanks to Mercedes-Benz Sydney, this month offering complimentary on-road costs.
It's 7 on Friday, July 1, and as from today, the Greens have the balance of power in the Senate massively. I've had a lot to say about coal mining, and I'll have more to say shortly. I'm not opposed to coal mining. I'm just opposed to coal mining on prime agricultural land. For example, the Liverpool Plains represents 0.1% of the nation's land mass. Surely we can leave them alone. But the Greens don't want coal mining at all. Australia cannot manage without a coal industry. Nor should we be brainwashed by this hoax of carbon dioxide pollution and global warming, though they don't call that anymore, do they? They call it climate change, knowing that the globe isn't warming. The coal industry, directly or indirectly, employs 140,000 people. It contributes $60 billion to Australia's export revenue. Black coal is the nation's biggest export earner. Bob Brown wants to replace the coal industry with unaffordable renewable energy. And renewable energy would never, ever, ever meet our energy needs. What's more, the taxes and royalties paid to the government by the mining industry in 2008-2009, the last year for which I've got figures, totaled $21 billion in taxes and royalties. 21 billion. But the Greens and Julia Gillard want another tax, a mining tax on top of that. All predicated on the notion that the mining industry is creating carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide is a threat to the world, and away we go, frighten the tripe out of everybody. And you've got Julia Gillard every other day saying, I know I'm doing the right thing, but it's the tough thing in putting a price on carbon. This is a gigantic hoax. The notion that carbon dioxide is a pollutant and that the nation, because of it, is changing its climate. Just on hoaxes, by the way, we've been down this track before. Remember in March 1998, scientists declared that a 2-kilometre wide asteroid called 997XF11 was on a near collision course with the Earth. That's what the scientists told us. We later found the asteroid missed the Earth by at least 1 million kilometres. Remember Halley's Comet? The scientists told us it was going to clean us all out. In the end, you needed high-powered binoculars to even see it. During the Gulf War, we were told we're going to run out of oil, so everyone raced for LPG. Remember that? Then we had Y2K. If you had a personal computer, you were made to panic. How much more of this nonsense do we have to endure? The simple truth is this. CO2, carbon dioxide, comprises less than 0.04% of the air. That's less than 0.04%. Of the Earth's total production of carbon dioxide, human beings produce only 3%, nature 97%. Of that 3%, Australian industry, transport and farms produce 1.3%. So the percentage of carbon dioxide on Earth produced by Australian industry, transport and farms, the percentage, 0.045%. No wonder no one in the Gillard government wants to address that issue or talk to me about it. No wonder none of the apologists for this global warming charade and climate change hoax want to be questioned on any detail. The thought of ripping our economy apart to sponsor a gigantic hoax is beyond what any of us should be asked to endure. But the Greens, who have the balance of power in the Senate as from today, believe that coal mining has to go. If they're given their way, our nation is on the path to economic suicide.